Before the Clint meeting, I had heard little ideas of other actresses that were younger, and I remember saying to them, you're gonna alienate every woman who read this book, because if she's in her 30s, that's not the same point as a woman who's in her 40s who has been married for over 20 years. It's a completely different character.
I read not the whole book, to be fair, but I didn't think that it would be something that I would be interested in. And then my friend Carrie Fisher gave Clint Eastwood my home phone number. And he made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
It's very hard to object to her. She's an extremely good actress and very versatile, and the perfect time in life, perfect age and everything for it.
I think Clint at the time was 65, and I was soon to be 45, and I was playing a 45-year-old woman, but the studio felt I was too old to play this character. And so Clint made a, I gather, case for me, which I was glad about. And I would certainly have made a case for him. I didn't know anything about Iowa. I just cared that it was America. And I really understood who she was. It was a war bride in my neighborhood in New Jersey who lived up the street from us. And her name was Nucci, and her husband was a tall, blonde GI who came home and brought this exotic creature, and she would say, "Chrissy, take out the garbage." And I just was in love with her. I loved the way she talked and moved and spoke, and so I basically copied her.
In the first half, she managed to portray the balance of both being settled into a life and her dissatisfaction and yearning for something else. And then in the second half, she managed this incredible balance of the attraction and the yearning for him and the conflict that that created.
Can't sleep without you next to me anymore.
It's only 4 days, huh? Her characterization tells you why she's never gonna leave. She was rooted and foursquare. I worked hard on imagining a physicality for her, and there, you know, this is part of an actor's fun, is making sort of a full-bodied transformation. There's a sensuality about her, but it's protected.
See, we have a little eyeshadow.